Which banks share a family tree with Lloyds? It's a question that might pop into your head when you see the familiar black horse logo or hear the name Lloyds Banking Group. You're probably aware of Lloyds Bank itself, a high street staple in the UK. But the story doesn't end there. The financial landscape is a complex web of mergers, acquisitions, and historical connections, and Lloyds has played a significant role in shaping it. To really understand which banks are linked to Lloyds, we need to delve a bit into its history. Lloyds Bank traces its roots back to 1765, founded in Birmingham. Over centuries, it grew organically and through numerous acquisitions, absorbing smaller, regional banks. This expansion is key to understanding its modern-day structure. One of the most significant developments in Lloyds' history was its merger with TSB Group in 1995. TSB, or Trustee Savings Bank, itself had a long and interesting history, formed from the amalgamation of various trustee savings banks across the UK. This merger created Lloyds TSB, a financial powerhouse. For many years, Lloyds TSB operated as a single entity, offering a wide range of banking and financial services. However, the 2008 financial crisis brought about significant changes in the banking sector, including for Lloyds TSB. As part of the government's response to the crisis and to foster competition, Lloyds TSB was required to separate its retail banking operations from its wholesale banking and insurance businesses. This led to the creation of two independent banking groups. The retail banking arm retained the Lloyds TSB name initially, but later rebranded back to Lloyds Bank. The other part of the business, encompassing wholesale banking, insurance, including Scottish Widows, and investment services, was eventually named Standard Life Aberdeen after a further merger, though Lloyds Banking Group later sold its stake in this entity. So, while Standard Life Aberdeen has historical ties through this demerger, it's no longer directly linked in terms of ownership. Now, let's circle back to the core of the question: which banks are linked to Lloyds today? The most direct answer lies within the Lloyds Banking Group itself. Beyond the familiar Lloyds Bank, the group also includes Halifax. Halifax, originally a building society, became part of Lloyds TSB in 2001. It continues to operate as a distinct brand under the Lloyds Banking Group umbrella, known for its diverse range of mortgages and savings products. Another significant part of the Lloyds Banking Group is Bank of Scotland. Like Halifax, Bank of Scotland has a strong historical identity and a loyal customer base, particularly in Scotland. It became part of HBOS, Halifax Bank of Scotland, in 2001, and subsequently joined the Lloyds Banking Group through the merger with Lloyds TSB. Bank of Scotland maintains its own branding and offers a full suite of banking services. So, to summarize, the key banks directly linked to Lloyds today, as part of the Lloyds Banking Group, are Halifax and Bank of Scotland. While other financial institutions have historical connections due to past mergers and demergers, these two operate as sister brands under the same parent company. They share infrastructure, regulatory oversight, and strategic direction, even while maintaining their individual identities and product offerings. Understanding this structure provides a clearer picture of the breadth and scope of what was once a single banking entity. It's also worth noting that Lloyds Banking Group has various other subsidiaries involved in areas like insurance, wealth management, and consumer finance. These entities are also part of the broader Lloyds family, contributing to its overall operations and reach. However, when specifically talking about banks linked to Lloyds, Halifax and Bank of Scotland are the most prominent and recognizable names. Their continued presence alongside Lloyds Bank itself showcases the legacy of growth and strategic consolidation that has shaped one of the UK's largest financial institutions. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.